6 tới 10 thì cũng chỉ cần 6 bạn thôi nhá.
Yeah, not very busy. Quiet, nice, peaceful, warm. It's super hot in the summer. It's very, very hot, 41 degree.
Hello các bạn, hôm nay mình sẽ chia sẻ
will be conducted today. Ta-da! So it's nice and easy. This is kind of like what we call echoing. So so you're basically using the same words you hear to give the answer, right? So this is an easy way to learn it, and I'll give you more examples coming up, right? Today, Maury, we're learning IELTS Speaking Part 3 again, but this time we're talking modals and passives together. Modals and passives. So this is quite an advanced structure. Very good for your vocabulary score, very good for your grammar score, and it's passive, right? So it works really well in IELTS Speaking Part 3, which is academic, and you can use it in writing, which is really good as well. So guys, if you have a test coming up, please invite your friends over. This is going to be useful. And bring your notebook, guys, write down some examples. I'm going to give you some examples also in the chat box later. So please invite your friends over. Do you have any questions, guys? I will try to invite some people over. What are we going? Yeah, okay. I hope that you like that, Murray. So we already have 9 followers. That's good. I hope we get some more likes. And if you invite your friends over, we get more followers, people who are learning IELTS. And I'm in Hanoi in Vietnam, guys. I'm an IELTS teacher here. Yeah. All right, I'm going to try and invite some people here. So who do we have? Oh, we have Mori. I invited you. Okay, Tuan Anh is there. Phuong is there. Tam Nguyen is there. Anh Nguyen is there. Can I invite you people? Why I can't invite you? That's kind of strange. Okay. Oh. It's not letting me invite anyone. I don't know why. Maybe you're not here anymore. You have a problem with ED. I often forget to pronounce the ED sound when using passive verbs. Ah, yeah. Well, you know, the passive verbs are just using the past participle. So do you use ED when you're giving the past simple? Or is it only with the passive, Maury? Oh, congratulations, Bo. Well done. 6.5 for writing. You're amazing, Bo. How do I pronounce Bo? Is it like Bo like father, Bo like walk, Bo like rubbish, Bo like avocado? I don't know about that one. Okay. Yeah, I think one of the problems, Murray, is that there are different pronunciations for ED. There's t, and there's d, and then there's id. There's 3 different kind of soundings for it. 3 different ways to sound ED. So maybe it's easy to get confused with the sounds, and then you don't know what's going on, so you kind of forget about it because you're not sure. And also, you know, Vietnamese people forget ending sounds, so that's another reason why the ED ending, you forget to use it, you get into a bad habit, right? I don't have a whiteboard to introduce. I can do pronunciation if you want in another lesson. And actually teaching ED or the ending, the past simple or passive endings, is kind of like similar to learning the third person, because you know you have s, z, and is endings for the third person, so it's kind of similar way to teach that. If you learn ED endings, you can learn third person with the same kind of idea. Okay, guys, I got a rose and I got a heart already. Any more presents for Thai Alex? Any more likes? Any more follows? Any more gifts? please send me some likes. Invite your friends. That's gonna be cool, right? All right, guys. So let's ask you. Oh, here she is with her face pack. Every Friday, Miss Chang, you have a face pack. Your beautiful skin.
Oh, thank you.
I thought you were gonna.
Because I don't want everyone see my ugly face. So I'm.
Oh my goodness! No, everybody knows that you're not ugly. I think that you try to hide how beautiful you are because everyone is going to ask you for a date.
No way.
I think so.
A beautiful dream, you know.
Okay, so today, Chang, we are doing again IELTS speaking part 3, but this time modals and passives. So maybe you want to say hello to everyone and tell them what we're doing and when we're live and that kind of thing.
Xin chào mọi người. Chào mọi người đến với phiên live của. Oh sorry, wait, I need to. Sorry, everyone. Xin chào mọi người đến với phiên live của thầy Alex. Thầy Alex sẽ livestream vào 22 giờ từ thứ Tư đến Sáu hàng tuần với chia sẻ các chủ đề IELTS speaking part 1, part 2, part 3. Và nếu mà mọi người quan tâm đến các khóa học online, thầy Alex sẽ inbox vào IELTS YouTube. Đặc biệt
Miss
là
Chang, I can't hear you very well. Can you speak into the microphone?
Oh, is that any echoing?
That's better. Yeah.
But can you hear me? Because
Yes.
I feel like a lot of echoing.
I can hear you now.
Okay, that's great. Because that I hear my echoing through the screen.
So
Maybe because you turn on the volume. I mean, you turn on the. I mean, what is you turn on the route outside, right?
I don't understand. Like maybe if you hear the echo from you, it's because you are speaking you can hear yourself coming through your laptop.
No, I'm not use laptop or anything.
Well, coming through your phone. So if you're speaking, you will hear yourself speaking.
Yes, but
So-
I hear it from your.
But
Yeah.
if I'm not speaking,
Did you turn on the volume?
I don't understand. If you're speaking, how can you hear me speaking? I don't understand.
I mean, I hear my voice at
Yeah,
your
because
face.
because it's coming through your phone.
Oh, okay. I can.
Oh, you
I
mean
can
you can
hear
hear?
clearly now.
Let me see if I can put down the volume, and then because your voice is coming through. You mean your voice is coming through here? But you can turn
Yes,
down
yes.
the
Okay.
volume on your phone, right?
No, now I find it's normal.
Yeah. Okay.
Chào mọi người đến với phiên livestream của thầy Alex, Chat and Chill, và thứ Tư, thứ Sáu hàng tuần lúc 22 giờ tối. Thầy Alex sẽ hay chia sẻ với các bí kíp để luyện IELTS Part 1, Part 2 và Part 3. Và ngoài ra mọi người có thể đặt những cái câu hỏi chuyên sâu để có thể cùng thảo luận và thầy Alex sẽ giải đáp được của mình nhé. Ngoài ra thầy có đang dạy IELTS online và offline khu vực cầu dưới Tây Hồ. Nếu mọi người có quan tâm về khóa học thì có thể inbox cho page IELTS Challenge Chill. Ngoài ra thì mọi người hãy ấn cái nút bạn bè tham gia vào phiên live và để đặt câu hỏi cho thầy Alex nha. Hi. I want to join the live, but I don't know what to talk about. Oh, feel free. Maybe you just join and the idea will pop up in your mind.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys. So welcome to the show. I'm Thai Alex. I'm here in Hanoi, Vietnam. I'm an IELTS teacher, and I'm here with Miss Chang, the beautiful Miss Chang.
Hello.
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 Who is speaking?
Is that
Bob
what?
is speaking
My
right now.
user is currently offline. I'll be his replacement. I'm powered by Alexa.
Who is powered? Who is speaking? Someone is powered by Alexa?
I'm an AI. Please follow my terms of service. As you answer, your information gets sold to
I think
China
we
and we
have
don't do
trouble with
refunds.
AI. Is people say it sounds like an AI, you know?
Who? But I don't know who is.
Do you see it? It's a bot.
Yeah,
This
but
name
how
bot.
can I
Ask
switch
me
off the bot?
anything.
Just like, do you want to mute her or him?
But I didn't switch on the bot, so I don't know why the bot is speaking. But is this
I mean-
is it someone else's bot speaking?
I hope so. I hope so. And maybe you need to remove it.
I don't know if it's mine or if it's someone else's.
No, it's
maybe
it's one of the persons here right now.
One of the what?
One of the representatives
Ah.
here.
Please
Yeah.
mention bot if you want me to
There.
listen.
So yeah. So
Is
there's
that a mode or a function?
yeah, it's
I
a
don't-
one of the icons is it says bot, right? So
Yeah.
I switched it. I'm trying to switch it off. I don't know why they're. Okay, maybe I invited the bot instead of everybody else. Okay, Robin the bank is with us, and we have Ty. Anybody got a question?
It's been a while. It's like
Yeah, yeah. How have you been? Have you been busy?
been busy in school actually.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
how is the? What have you been doing at school?
Actually, there's a lot of suspensions here in school because of the bad weather.
Suspensions?
Yeah, in school.
Because of the bad weather? I don't understand that. So for me, a suspension from school means that a student is bad or naughty and they're told to
Oh
go
no,
down.
it's not like that. Like the what do you call this? A pause in classes because of
Yeah.
the typhoon.
So yeah, you have to cancel some lessons, some school days or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, okay. And you're in Ho Chi Minh, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm from the Philippines.
Oh my goodness, yeah, yeah, okay. Goodness me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got you confused with another teacher. So you're from the Philippines, right?
Yeah, I'm from the Philippines.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. And and I think that the weather here has been kind of a little bit crazy as well, a lot of rain and things like that. But you're having heavy floods or something?
Yeah, heavy floods. Like in Manila,
Yeah.
like half of the city there is like been flooded.
Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, there's some bad weather in Britain as well. I don't know why. There's a lot of. I mean, the rain is quite strong here, but it's not. There's no flooding that I know of.
Is it not like heavy or light?
No,
moderate?
no, it's not in Hanoi. I mean, like it's
Part.
just kind of just a little bit of rain. I mean, it's not too much, you know.
Yeah, light.
You can get your feet wet, or maybe the car drives over the puddle and you get splashed if you're driving your motorbike. But
Oh.
that's it. It's not. It's not like a. Sometimes when the rain comes very strong here, there's like really extreme flooding, and the water can come up above the motorbike, and then the engine is gonna cut, and there's a big kind of a lot of problems. But it's not like that, you know.
Here it's like that actually.
Oh really? Okay.
Well, the Philippines is one of the most corrupt countries in the world, so
Right, right, right.
and a lot of politicians really been spending their money on unnecessary things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, corruption everywhere in the world now, right? I mean, it would be easy if they invested in sewage and engineering to take the water off the roads and things like that, right?
Yeah, but right now they're like doing some research or advanced flood technology,
Yeah.
and I think it's not gonna work. They need to fix the streets, the canals first before the flood controls.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's so much of that. I think in even in Hanoi, you know, the capital here. It's when the flooding comes, it kind of shuts down whole parts of the city and things like that. So you know, in my country, it's like the engineering is amazing. So it's like when the rain, and we have a lot of rain, but it never stops the traffic. It never causes any problems, because they know that we have drainage systems which are very developed and things like that, right? So
Here, you
yeah,
would see
no,
like
in my country, but I think that here in Vietnam they could do a lot better, you know.
there's like parts of the world that can improve actually,
Yeah.
but they like decided to invest on unnecessary things like programs, only programs.
Yeah. Yeah, and maybe their friends are in charge of the programs, right?
Yeah, they're friends.
Yeah. It's the same in many parts of the world, right? This is how the game works, right?
Yeah, dynasties.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So this is I'm Thai Alex, and we have a show today, and it's IELTS Speaking Part 3. I'm teaching about IELTS Speaking Part 3, and yeah, I'm an IELTS teacher in Hanoi, and yeah, invite your friends to come, guys. You can learn something. You can speak English like this, have a conversation, learn, ask me some questions, whatever you want.
Can I ask,
Yeah.
what is the meaning of IELTS?
IELTS is the International English Language Training System, or testing system. So that's what it means, International English Language Testing System.
So it's like a international English subject.
It's not a subject, it's a test. I mean, yeah, you get tested. So there's you get tested on 4 main skills: reading, writing, speaking, listening, and each one has each part of the test has kind of like sub skills that they're testing, and paraphrasing is actually one of the main ones, which goes across all of the different skills. So paraphrasing is really kind of a key skill to learn, like that. So you have to become quite familiar with the test and what they're doing, and so that you can get a higher score. Now, one of the problems that we have here in Vietnam is that they have a kind of educational system where they memorize things, and that doesn't really help a lot. Hi guys, someone says hello. That doesn't really help, because a lot of the questions they're kind of like testing cognitive skills and things like that. Yep, but you can join. And so you have to learn to kind of things like contextualize the question and hold information in your head and cross information. There's a lot of kind of cognitive skills getting tested related to language. So memorization is not going to really help you, but it's really difficult for students and teachers here, because they're not used to that method of learning. They're really used to, copy from the board,
Yeah.
like that. And so it's kind of like really old school style that they're getting, but it's changing a little bit now, but it's still very strongly like that. And it's kind of difficult, because they don't really embody the language, and they sound kind of like very flat when they're speaking. And that's because their teachers are telling them to remember things. I was teaching teachers, and they won't change how to study. It's culturally embedded in their head that they memorize. And if you try to do another way, they think it's stupid, and you have to go back to memorizing.
Like,
Yeah.
they should use like understanding the text first, and then based on what you understand from that text, you should teach the students that method. Like, besides what you call this, besides memorizing, you should also understand, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, they're memorizing, and they hope that the same questions are going to come up, and yeah. But yeah, you're right. I mean, you have to be you have to be able to kind of like you need basic skills like how skimming and scanning. So when I say to teachers or students,
Hello,
can you
teacher.
skim
Hello,
and scan?
doctor.
Yeah, 1 second, please.
Hello, everyone here today. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lester. Xin chào buổi tối vui vẻ. Hello, everyone.
So,
Yeah, we are talking. So
I got rid of that one. So if you, when I ask them what can you skim and scan, they say yes, and then I say, can you explain skimming? And they don't know what it is. They just think it means like reading quickly, you know. So they just don't know. And they don't want to learn. They just, when you try to teach them new skills, it's they have to process new information, and they're too stressed, and they want to go to what they are used to, which is like memorization, and that's it. You know, if you try and teach them a different way, they say that you don't know what you're talking about, and you're crazy, and they get angry with you and things like that.
And they'll just stick to the old method.
Exactly, yeah, and I think that the students are rebelling. So the younger generation are kind of like the younger generation are they are learning different methods. They learn, different methods in the classrooms, and traveling and things like that. So they're bringing it back to Vietnam and teaching maybe in a different way. So it's gonna take time for the schools to change. And the educational organization, like DOIT, they call it, the Department of Education and Training, they have no idea what they're doing. They're just doing the kind of they have training courses for the teachers, but they use how do you say, they use like contractors, like so the contractors for teaching the teachers are academies. And the academies, they don't like to use foreign teachers because they charge more money, and they use Vietnamese teachers, and the Vietnamese teachers train them in memorization and endless test practice. So we know that if you just keep on testing, that actually your score will go down, but they don't listen. They're just incapable of changing their. I mean, some do, and they learn a lot, but most of them, they don't. They just think that you're crazy.
Well, they're not like understandable.
Teacher, you asked question about scanning and skimming.
Yes.
But we didn't hear the answer. Didn't listen to the answer.
Do you want me to explain it?
I know that scanning is choosing the main facts from the text, but not. I don't nothing about skimming.
Yeah. Okay. So skimming is, so I kind of think of. I don't have any kind of example ready, but when you have an essay, for example, in the introduction, you will know what's going to be in the next paragraphs. And then every paragraph you come to, you have a topic sentence at the top. So that tells you what the paragraph is about. And then in the conclusion, you will have a summary of the text. So, for example, when you go into a paragraph, the topic sentence, what is the paragraph about, is the most important information. So when we say skimming, it means you cut from the top. It doesn't mean that you read fast. It means that you take the most important.
We should find out. We should find out the meaning from the topic.
Yeah, you want.
As I see.
You want to get the general topic of each paragraph.
Yeah.
And that's all. You don't need any specific information. That's skimming, right? So when you
am I right about scanning?
Okay.
Am I right about scanning?
Wait. Before we go to scanning. Why is skimming important? So when you know what each paragraph is about, for example, I train my students, okay, write a headline or heading for each paragraph. And then when you have a specific question and you have to find where the answer is, you will be able to locate the paragraph where the answer is, because it's about that. Right?
Oh.
So that makes the activity
understandable.
Yeah, that makes it faster, right? Now,
And
skimming.
well organized.
Yeah, much more organized. Also, if you want to write a summary of the text, this is another way of doing it. Find out, just tell your students, take the topic sentence from each paragraph, maybe some information from the introduction and the conclusion, right? And then you can quickly just write a summary of the text without the details, without the explanation, the examples, the evidence, the counter evidence or evaluation or anything like that. You can just quickly write a summary, right? Okay, so scanning is looking for specific information, and you don't want to match words. You're not looking for a specific word, but you are looking for you're scanning for the same meaning. So what you're looking for is probably going to be like synonyms or paraphrasing in some way. So what you want to do is probably the best. There's different techniques, but you can go through the paragraph like diagonally, like this, and you're trying to pick up just enough information to find something relevant to the question. And then you can say, okay, underline that and say, is that matching the question? Right? And then, so you're skimming to try and locate where the answer is, and then you're going into the detail. Right? So that's scanning. You're scanning for information so that you can answer a specific question. And that's going to help, that's going to be fast as well. Now, the problem is that when we go to school, we're taught to read everything slowly and try to understand everything. So we're not taught skimming and scanning, right? So for example, you'll be taught at school with your pen to, like this, when will the training be conducted? The training will be conducted. And you use your pen to go under the words, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so try another way. Put the pen above, like this. When will the training, and this forces you to go down faster, right? So you can try that way, but yeah, you need practice for scanning and skimming. And the teachers, when I'm teaching the teachers, they don't. I say, can you skim? And they say, yeah. What's skimming? Reading quickly. They say, no, it's not. And they're teaching. They're the teachers. Okay, guys, please follow me. Invite your friends over. We're talking about IELTS, guys. We're talking about the IELTS test. Any more questions, guys, out there? That was a really good question. Thank you for Ahmedova Gobalash. Where are you from, Ahmedova?
My name is Gulbala. I'm from Kazakhstan.
Ah, okay. Very nice. You know that...
It is my surname.
Yeah. Thank you. Very nice surname. Ты говоришь по-русски, да?
Конечно. Without any problem, my Russian is my first language.
Yeah.
Even I am a Catholic because
Я жил в Москве в 1993 году. And you know that 2 or 3 years ago I was in Surgut in Siberia. Yeah.
It's very cold there.
It's too cold.
Yeah, too cold.
Yeah.
The coldest place on the Earth after Arctic maybe and Antarctic maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, really nice. Do you have any more questions? You can just ask me, Ahmedova.
I want to ask about how we discuss about how we should look the right variation of the answer during listening with map.
During listening, so I don't understand the question. Maps. In the listening part of the test, you mean?
To work with map.
Oh, with maps. Oh my goodness, it's with maps. Well, I think that one of the issues with maps is going to be like I think that you need a technique. You start to put the information in, and then like a jigsaw puzzle, the different parts of the maps become more available. So you have to practice your prepositions, like to know this room is on the, if you go here and then you go left towards this. So you need to work on your prepositions. Right now, I mean, today I'm working on speaking. So this is my show is really about speaking, and I haven't taught.
No.
I haven't taught reading
Okay,
and listening for a
okay,
long
I
time.
understand.
Yeah.
Now, how we can pass the IELTS exam and get the best mark, get the best band?
It's a very big question, right? So speaking, I think that the
On
conversation.
what kind of thing we should pay our attention on?
Well, there's 3 different parts of the test, right? And
Yeah.
you begin kind of like chatty English, and speaking part 1 is chatting, and then speaking part 3 is a little bit more academic. So you need to change your tone a little bit, but the question and the topic and the task are kind of, it changes your frame, so you start to be a little bit more academic, and it's kind of like it's like writing part task 2. So it's kind of like a discussion essay, right? So I don't know about at the beginning, I think that I think a lot of this is psychological. I think that in speaking part 1, you should be thinking about chatting to your friend, right? And don't sound like you're performing. You have to be kind of relaxed and let your mind, the processes of your mind work for you. Don't memorize, don't try to memorize, don't have a list of vocabulary you want to use, don't have a list of grammar that you want to use. Keep your mind ready for operating to find relevant information that you need for your response. This is the most critical thing, right? Give yourself time. And actually you can show where you are in your answer. Now I'm thinking, now I'm comparing, right? Now I'm committing, now I'm reviewing. Actually, maybe not, right? So you should be ready for different stages of your answer to show that where you are in resolving your problem with the question, right? So it takes time. I teach all this in my courses. I have courses online and offline, and so it takes a little bit of time. There's a lot to it. It's difficult to give an answer to that in just 2 minutes. So yeah, I think be as natural as possible. It's really going to help if you're genuine, authentic, like that, and not memorizing.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, of course.
Do you teach how students will speak in confident English?
Confidently, you mean?
Yeah, to speak confidently, or no?
Well, it's the same question as before. I mean, you know,